All right, so good night to everyone viewing. Pleasant Tuesday night to each and every one of you. Welcome to another segment of Let's Chat on Guyanese's Own Business page here on Facebook. Got to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I know we got a lot of viewers after the fact, so welcome. If it's morning, afternoon, or evening where you are, welcome again. My name is Wazim. I'll be the host for the next 45 minutes to an hour. And our special guest tonight is all the way out in Long Island, New York. We have two of them, as you can see on your screen. We're going to be speaking to the owners of Starlite Jewelry in Long Island, New York, in Shirley, New York. I have Mr. Nez Abdul and his son Amir Abdul on the live with me. So I'm going to start off and welcome you guys. And thank you so much for being part of this, Nez and Amir.
Thank you, Wazim, for having us on your program. Hopefully, we get some people to join in and share this a little bit for us.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, guys, if you share it around and tell your friends and family, this is a great. It's a jewelry. They're jewelry designers, so it's coming up to Valentine's, so it's great timing, man. So I'm gonna have Nez and Amir just a quick introduction. Just introduce yourself to the viewers. Where are you from in Guyana? Where did you grow up in Guyana?
Well, hi, I'm Nez. I'm the owner of the jewelry store. This is my son, Amir. Hi. I'm born and raised in Guyana, Georgetown, Alexander Village. Right next to Wazim.
Yeah, the next village. I'm from the Penitence. You're from Alexander Village.
Yeah, a block away.
Yes.
A block away, yeah. And there is where I was inspired and started, my my business. Starting to learn it and everything like that.
So you started out we Goldsmith in Guyana. Goldsmith. First Street. You're from First Street, Alexander Village.
Street, Alexander Village, yes.
Yeah, so I went to the mosque of First Street that I had there by the arch.
The same mosque I used to go to.
Yeah. And for folks in Georgetown, they moved the arch now. I forgot where they took it. I think Bagotstown or somewhere on the East Bank. Somewhere they moved it to, but at First Street there, that's where Nez is from. And as we get going, got to welcome everybody that's joining in on the live. And yeah, so you started goldsmithing back there. What year? We're in 2025. How long you've been doing this?
I was a little kid going to school before writing CXC and all that. I was just a little kid, used to go by my neighbor and to hang around and play. And he had a goldsmith shop. So and he was like, you can't come here and play. You got to come and learn something. So he actually built a little a kid's table, work table, to inspire me to come and sit there and learn something. And I started that. And he started to, give me a little pocket change and encourage me. And the encouragement was good. It was good. And I started to learn something with him.
Nice.
Until he migrated to Canada. By the time he migrated to Canada, I had a foot into the business already, where I know what's going on. So then I transferred from them and I went to work with somebody else, and continue going to school and doing that.
Oh, okay. So you were in school when you were going to his place, and
yes,
as you said, some pocket change there.
Yep.
Couldn't go wrong. So I don't want to give away age or anything, but that has to be, over 30 years?
Yeah. Yes.
You look like 30. Gotta give that to you. So you've been doing this since birth.
Yeah, I've been doing it very long.
So you did that in Guyana. He migrated and you migrated to New York, obviously.
Yeah, before I migrated, I had, I used to work with some other jewelry company, so one of the big ones, Steve Jewelry in Guyana. And then I opened my own business in Guyana.
Oh, okay.
Goldsmith shop. And I used to make jewelry right in Guyana before I migrated.
Oh, okay. And when you migrated to New York, I know it wouldn't have been easy to start out a new business there.
Right? Yeah. Well, it was a challenge.
Challenge, yeah, of course. Yeah. Coming from Guyana to New York.
In the early 2000s.
Wow.
Just a year or two after I opened up my business in Manhattan, the Diamond District.
Oh, okay. Coming from Guyana to New York, I know you knew that was your skill. You were pro at it. You always knew you were going to move to the U.S. and do that?
Um, no. I
Mm.
thought I would have stayed in Guyana, had my business there, but with everything what was going on in Guyana at that time, it wasn't a safe thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Wanted to expand big,
Yes.
but, it wasn't safe for you to do it at that time.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
know, now was a different time.
Yes.
But
Yes.
at that time, so that's why we migrated. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
and
And as you mentioned, you had some challenges and you opened it up. I guess it was a slow start in Manhattan. I know you're not in Manhattan now, so
right, yeah, it was a slow start. Having a jewelry store establishing in the Diamond District. Where you got
competition was crazy.
competitions
Yes.
every square feet away.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
and
wow.
to get there and make a name for yourself, it was a challenge. It was a challenge, but
And
we did it.
I'm speaking to you today, so you did it. You did it. And
We
it's
did it. We were there for early 2000 to 2018 is when we finally closed that location.
oh,
And
okay.
for betterment for the family, we moved out to Long Island.
Yes.
Commute was like too much from here to Manhattan every day, back and forward.
That's a lot of driving.
Yes, a lot of drive.
That's a lot of driving.
Yeah, so I'm spending a lot of time on the road instead of doing the job.
Yeah.
So I decided to open up this location here, and thank God we've been here from 2018 to now.
Oh,
With the
great.
help of God,
Congrats.
we
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, congrats. And I know you're sitting there right now doing this interview, so that's good. And I guess you're close by, right? I think we
Yes,
spoke
yes.
before. You're close by, so it's not going to be a long drive like you're in
No,
Manhattan
not
back in the day.
not 2.5 already.
Yeah, yeah. So I know you offer a lot of services. Before we go on with the questions, got to welcome everybody logging in. I see Mr. Christopher Shaw is on the check-in. I know he works. We're gonna get to that. The guy in the location and your contracts out there and stuff for customers out in Guyana. So good night to Christopher. Good night to everyone that's tuning in right now on the live. You offer all different services, all different types of products, and you do a lot of customization, I guess.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay.
90% of our work is custom made jewelry.
Hmm.
We got 10% where it's machine made and stuff like that, but 90% of it is all handmade. You know, we sit down, we come up with designs, and we put our designs into the jewelry and make them.
Okay. I was speaking to both of you. I guess both of you are
Yeah.
does the customization.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And how does that? I know there's a lot of competition still. You're out in Long Island, and within especially our community, our designs and styles, Guyanese
Right.
and West Indian to a larger extent, is a bit different from.
It's a lot different.
It's a lot. I don't want to say, but it's a lot different, right? Somebody gonna want a cricket bat. Somebody gonna want some scorpion,
Yep.
something.
Yep.
How? What would you say to set you apart from that, from the other jewelry stores they are out there in New York and here in Canada and Guyana? What do you think?
Well, the thing is that every piece that we make has to be unique.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things is that with every customer that comes into me, we sit down, we talk. I try to get an image of exactly what they want. For example, I had a customer who picked up his jewelry today. He actually lost someone stole all his jewelry.
Wow.
And he is a Trinidadian guy. So he had all the image in his head, but he didn't have a picture. You know what he had before, but you don't have a
Yeah.
photo. So he sat down with me one day and he told me, he said, listen, I want made back my jewelry, and made him sit down. I script it out on a piece of paper and I said, well, this is what you're talking about. He's like, yeah. And I made it. He came today, he picked it up, and he was so excited.
Wow.
He was so excited. I got some pictures. He asked me to take pictures with him and stuff like that with his jewelry on. We did that. He ended up ordering more stuff.
Wow. See, the quality speaks for itself,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
And
exactly.
I know that from experience dealing with customers here in Canada that reached out to you. I got Miss Princess Anne is on the check-in. I think from the radio station years ago when you first came on and stuff. She was one of the first that ordered from Canada
Yes, yes,
during the
yes.
pandemic time,
Yep,
right?
yep.
So yeah, good night to Princess. Miss Vanita is on. The wife is on. Check
The
it out.
wife
So
is on.
you guys behave. Good night to you, Vanita. Uh, so it's a pretty busy season for you right now. I know. I reached out to you and we spoke. I said, hey, this is going to be the time. And you mentioned you work sometimes until 2 in the morning, right?
Yes. Last night we finished here till about 2:30 this morning. We finished.
Wow. Wow, I was dreaming. I was in dreamland then. I can imagine the hard work and this time and Valentine's. For sure,
Yeah.
it's by the far the busiest for you.
Yeah,
Post
well,
Christmas, I
Christmas and
guess.
Valentine is
Yeah.
busy, but one of the thing we do, we also make jewelry for other stores, for other jewelry stores.
Yes.
So that keep us pretty busy throughout the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because in Manhattan we didn't have a showroom. So what we used to do was make jewelry for other jewelry store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know that. That's
yeah,
pretty impressive, man. Like
yeah,
you're supplying other jewelers with.
yeah. That's what
It's
we
good.
used to do in Manhattan only.
Oh, okay, okay.
We had like a 10% of
Walk-ins
right,
like customers. Yeah.
customers or
Ah.
who call us up and stuff like that. But the 90% was manufactured for the jewelry store.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
after we opened this location, we had the space, and we said, you know what, let's stock it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we end up cutting out, a lot of the other jewelry stores that we make because we can't keep up with it.
Hmm.
You know, so we still keep a few of the big stores that we supply. We still do for them, but that keeps us busy all year round.
Oh, wow. So your designs, are you allowed to mention some of the stores that they can find your designs in New York?
They're not in New York.
Okay, they're not in New York.
Like our, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to mention Morocco's Jewelry is in New Jersey. I
Oh,
do
okay.
for them. I do for RJ Store in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
But they're not West Indian jewelry. They are
Yeah,
all,
different.
you know,
Okay.
all the West Indian jewelry I do is for my location.
Oh, okay. And since we're on the topic of Valentine's and how busy you are, is there any specials there you'd like to let the folks know about?
Yeah. We gotta you know,
I
thirty
just
percent.
shared something on the page, I think yesterday, the day before, about something you posted on the Guyanese Own Business page for Valentine's.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, you can let
Yeah.
you've
So
got a few people watching
yeah, like
now.
all the diamond hearts and chains and stuff like that. We got a 30% off for Valentine's. We normally do 30% off of that.
30% off. That's big,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially in
And
this
that's with
day
the
and
diamonds
age.
and everything, and all our jewelry here, unless it's requested to be made with lab created,
Hmm.
they're all natural.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So
you guys hear that, right?
yeah.
30% off. Check out Starlite Jewelry. Since we're in that topic, how can someone out of the New York area, Long Island, get hold of you? Anywhere in the States, Canada, Guyana, how can they
Well,
order your products, your designs?
one of the things we have is the Facebook
Hmm.
and Instagram, and you know that there has our info.
Okay.
They can just call us up. They could call us up with 631-772-1441 is our telephone number.
Hmm.
You could even WhatsApp us on 570-460-7825. Or if you're up for a drive or in the neighborhood, 162 Margin Drive West.
Yeah, Long Island. It's a beautiful place in the summertime. It's a bit
Yeah,
cold
it's
this year,
nice
right?
up too. A
Yeah.
little cold, but nice. Not as cold as you guys.
I know, I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah, you can reach out to us on Facebook. I got a lot of people who reach out to us on Facebook,
yeah.
on Instagram, and we do our stuff, and we have free shipping anything over
I was gonna get to that.
$500.
Okay.
If you purchase something over $500, we have free shipping for that.
Worldwide shipping.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. So tell me something. I know you work with in Guyana. I see Christopher is on. Chris is on the check-in there. So good night to Chris. How does someone, let's say someone in Georgetown wants to order something from you?
So Chris' number is on the flyer there.
Okay.
I don't know now to my head
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
everybody got speed dial these days.
Yeah.
You just touch your phone and they call the person. But they can contact me. They can contact Chris.
Okay.
And we'll get it done. We'll get it done. We'll get it to him, and he'll deliver to you. And all transaction will do through him.
Okay, so that's convenient.
Or if you want to do the transaction to me, it's fine also.
And they can order and have their family in the U.S. from Guyana, or someone from
Right.
the U.S. can order for their family in Guyana, vice
Right.
versa.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
You can also pay in Guyana if they want.
Okay, so that's very convenient.
And in Canada, we have that what's called e-transfer. We ship the stuff
Yeah.
there. They do the e-transfer and stuff like that.
Okay, and I know we have quite a few folks now getting in, so good night to everyone. Happy Tuesday night to you all. I know a lot of you will be viewing this after, so thank you so much for supporting this page. As Guyanese owned businesses, tonight my guest is the owners of Starlite Jewelry, located at 162 Margin Drive West in Shirley, New York. That's in Long Island. I'm speaking to Naz and his son Amir, sitting right next to him, as you can see there. So we're just getting some insights. He's originally from Alexander Village in Georgetown, came up to the U.S., started out his business in Manhattan, then moved out to Long Island since 2018. So 7 years now at that location.
At this location, yes.
Okay. And how have you seen over the years? You've been in this for a while, especially in the U.S. How has it changed, the jewelry landscape changed?
The jewelry landscape.
I think your video went off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, that's fine. I can hear you. You can keep speaking.
You see me?
Yeah, keep going on. The video should probably come on back, but I can hear you. There we go.
So what was your question? I'm sorry, I got distracted.
So how sorry, that's fine. How has the industry changed since you started out in New York?
Well, just explain to you, I started off as a goldsmith, right? Making everything by hand, cutting and carving, and you want a name on inscribed on a piece of jewelry, we have to do by hand. All right. In these days, it's changed drastically. When I would sit down and take 10 minutes to engrave a name on a bracelet or a charm or whatever it is, now we do it by laser. It takes like 2 seconds.
Wow. But you had to be a great artist to do that stuff growing up.
Yes,
by hand.
And it was something that not everybody wanted to show you the skills in, especially like hand engraving and filigree work and stuff like that. Nobody used to gotta pay people to learn it, even though in Guyana, everybody wanted to teach you something, but when it comes to that particular skills, you just have to pay to learn it.
You gotta do a lot on your own too, right? I guess.
Yes, you gotta do a lot of, it's not a school to go to where they teach you hands-on.
Yes.
Most of the skills you gotta pick up on your own. So yeah, I started off as a goldsmith. And moving to the United States, you start getting into gems and diamonds and more wide variety of jewelry, and transferring into that, taking your courses in gemologists and stuff like that. You started to learn more and expand more, and with that, you become a professional jeweler.
And that's I'm happy you touched on that, because coming from Guyana, we know goldsmith. Now you've evolved. You had to study. You had to do some courses on your own. You had to learn a lot of stuff about diamonds. You got to learn about stones, about different cuts and all that stuff. So it's a lot of work in the back end that you got to put in.
Yes.
So I'm looking at both of you. Who's the best designer there? Honestly.
It's gonna be that.
He's still the best. But you're coming up closely, right?
I got you right behind me.
Okay, good.
Right behind me.
All right. So so as we continue, what is it now? About 19 minutes after the hour. Got to welcome everybody. And for those of you that will be watching after this live, thank you so much. And remember, every Tuesday night, we'll be speaking to a business owner, a professional in our Guyanese community. Doesn't matter where they're located. As Nez, he's located in Long Island, New York, owner of Starlite Jewelry. We're going to get his info throughout the show so you guys can get in touch with him. He's got a 30% off currently for Valentine's. So get in touch with Starlite Jewelry. You check them out on Facebook and Instagram. His number is also on the screen. You can get his information also on the Guyanese Owned Business Facebook page to get and put in your order. Great family. I've met the family a few times, and I gotta commend you for the work that you do in your community. We always touch on this, everyone we speak to. I know. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance as yet to come over for 4th of July or for Thanksgiving, right? You organize an annual 4th of July barbecue.
Yes,
And you
yes,
also do turkey giveaways on Thanksgiving. Can you speak on both
yes,
of those, starting out with the 4th of July, since that's coming up next?
yeah. So yeah, since we open up this location, the first time when we open it up, we have a beautiful lawn, and I was like, Fourth of July is, is our thing. So
Hmm.
I was like, we normally close the store for Fourth of July, and have our barbecue. Everybody have a grill going. So why don't I do it for the whole community? And while I'm doing it for my community, I better get my customers.
Hmm.
So then I started to do the first year I did a giveaway where I'll pick an item from the jewelry store, from the showroom, and have all the customers them who was here for the first year that we open up. I pull one of the name and I will give away, an item from the jewelry
Yes.
showroom. And it became a tradition. It became something that we continue doing every single year, and as the year goes by, we start to get more and more. Like the last barbecue we had a lot more West Indian
Oh,
here,
really?
yeah, at the barbecue, which makes me excited.
And the wait, I'm just gonna stick it here for a second. The West Indian community more is like they're driving from Queens and coming out there,
Yes,
and
yes, yes, yes.
that's a good drive.
And from Queens, from Bronx,
Yeah,
from Jersey.
Brooklyn, anywhere,
Yeah,
Jersey, yeah, yeah. So that's
yeah.
good. That's good to know, man. That's a good feeling, right? I
Yep,
guess.
yeah, it
Yeah,
makes you feel good,
yeah.
makes you feel good. And yeah, we normally I normally got him on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I've seen videos. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, Anita's always be on the stove where she making, French fries and stuff like that. And
yeah.
we do everything fresh. Everybody come to sit. We set up tents and chairs and tables and stuff like that. And we normally start like about 10:30,
Mm.
and by 2:30 we try to cut it off by 2:30 because people still hang around till 4 or 5 o'clock still.
Uh-huh.
You
Uh-huh.
know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we set up table and chairs on the lawn that we have over there, and have people, not even customers, just people who driving by would stop and give me water. Would stop and
Yeah.
have something to eat.
Oh, okay. So everyone is welcome.
Everyone is welcome.
And that's your 4th of July.
Yeah.
And let's go to Thanksgiving now.
Thanksgiving, what we do, we normally do like a giveaway for our customers.
Uh-huh.
So we would do like 50% of the turkey we will pick from the customers that we have, and then the other 50% is like we give to people who we know that needs a turkey.
Great work. Yeah.
Yeah, and I always go live and I tell share
Yes.
on my Facebook page if somebody's around the area who needs a turkey. Even if a giveaway is done, we'll get you a turkey.
Wow. Wow. And for those of you that are watching now and will be watching this interview later, if you're in Canada and you want to drive up there on 4th of July and Thanksgiving, a lot of us Canadians are over in the US for 4th of July and for Thanksgiving also. I know that because our Thanksgiving are different, right? Your
Yeah,
Thanksgiving is the end of November or so, ours is early,
the
like
last Thursday.
last Thursday, the 4th, yeah, the last Thursday in November. And ours is in October. So a lot of Canadians are out there. They can go there and support. And yeah, go visit Starlite Jewelry at 162 Margin Drive West in Shirley, New York. Uh,
Yeah, there's a nice area you come visit.
yeah, yeah. And you do that. I know I promise you so many times that I'll be there. I'll drive over. I'll have to make it. I will probably come this year since we started this show. Maybe we do a live from there on
Yeah,
our
that was
page as
great.
well.
Great.
All right,
Yeah,
speak to some of your customers.
the
Yeah.
last barbecue was so busy I didn't really get to go live. Yeah, last minute, my son reminded me like, "Dad, you gotta go live." I was like, "Yeah, I know."
So you mentioned we got more and more folks
Yes.
logging in about the your social media handles like on Instagram, it's Starlite Jewelry.
Yes.
And
Starlite.
Lite. Yep. And Facebook is the same thing, Starlight Jewelry. I do tag it. It's on the Guyanese Own Business page. So for those of you who'd like to put in your, so do you think it's what, the 4th of Feb today? You think we have time if someone from Canada orders a piece of jewelry to get it to them before the 14th?
We got 10 days, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Canadians, especially Canadians watching it, for those of you in the US too, just reach out directly to him. The number's on there. You can also, what's your WhatsApp again that they can reach out directly?
It's 570-460-7825.
Okay, we'll post that on the page also after the interview so you guys can get in touch directly with Nas.
Yeah, I had a customer came in here at 11 o'clock, Christmas Eve night, wanted something, didn't know what I wanted, and I came up with an idea, and I told him, I said, you know what, we can make you something in a couple hours. And the guy went in the parking lot, sat down for like 2 hours, and we finished the piece for him.
So you work until Christmas morning, 1 a.m. You're working. Yep. Good dedication.
Yeah, we got it done for him.
Yeah. Well, so
yeah, we got some time for Valentine's. We got some. We can get us some orders for Valentine's still.
Okay, so you guys, it doesn't matter where you are. Reach out to Starlite Jewelry. They have someone in Guyana. Chris is on the Christopher Shaw there on the chat. I see a lot of other Guyanese professional and business owners on the check. And gotta thank each and every one of you for tuning in and supporting this little venture that we've started for 2025. And hopefully,
Wazim. You gotta thank you for doing this for us, man.
No problem, man. No problem. I love doing this, so I'm happy I could, whatever little way I can, to help out. It's just to give visibility of businesses, right? There might be folks, Guyanese folks living in Long Island or in New York that doesn't even know that you're there. And somehow they might come across this video and say, oh, wait a minute, we can order our stuff right here.
We just had some Guyanese came in today that didn't know we were here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
And they'll be living up here for a while now.
Wow. Oh. You mentioned so yeah, the WhatsApp, Vanita just put it in the chat. So WhatsApp him right now if you can. He's not gonna respond to you right now, we're talking. So right after, he's gonna start working on it. 570-460-7825. So 570-460-7825. Get those Valentine's order in. Or a birthday might be coming up.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, special occasion, or just you feel like ordering some jewelry, get in touch with Starlite Jewelry. Yeah. And I know you've put in long hours. You enjoy what you're doing, both of you. What do you enjoy most of being a jeweler? What's the top thing there?
Seeing my customer face when I give them their job. Yeah. Seeing that smile, seeing that reaction. You know, for example, I was thinking with a guy today. When I give him his stuff, looking at his face and seeing that water in his eyes make me feel like I did $1 million accomplishment.
Wow, seeing the finished product and
seeing that is what, you know, that's what I enjoy.
And that's what I wanted the folks to listen to that in Nez's voice and know. He takes pride in his work, right? And you guys, excellence,
you know, till 2 this morning working on a bracelet for him, and I didn't like part of it how it was coming out, and I told myself, I said, we got to redo it and redo that part and get it the way how he told me how it was, and I want to get it in a way that when he see it, it must not only bring him back to his old piece he had, but also he must be very satisfied. You know,
I was just going to touch on it. Christopher said customer satisfaction at every time. So keep up the great work.
Yeah, thank you.
And you've done a lot of customization. We touched on it earlier, and personalized jewelry for customers. What's the most interesting one that you think you would never pull off and you did? Something comes to mind?
Yeah. I had
I guess a few.
I had a Middle Eastern customer came into me one time and wanted an engagement ring with a grapevine around it.
Grapevine.
Yeah, like the grapes and the vine.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds like a lot of work.
yeah. So we pull it off. We pull it off, and that was the first time she came here, and she still comes up to now.
And then we had a melting clock.
And then we did a piece for um, a guy in Europe, which is called the melting clock.
The melting clock.
Yeah, can bring me a picture.
Oh, you got a picture. Great. Yeah.
Yeah, and they did it's somewhere in Europe that they're displaying it. Um,
Wow.
and they made it. We make it and design it in a way that the clock is actually looking like it's the fairy tale of I think it's Cinderella, one of them, where the clock was melting.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's got that effect.
Yes.
Was
Yeah.
it on a pendant on a chain
No,
or something?
and
Oh, oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, okay,
we
okay.
did that for them, and that was a really inspiring piece.
That sounds like it took you a lot of time.
Yeah, it did. It did take a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. I, and as we wait on the picture there, was
I
you able? Oh, okay, okay, it's fine. Post it on your page. Post it on your page one day. Let's
Yeah,
have a
I'll
look.
do that. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
definitely.
so we can see. So those are interesting. So from our community now, is there anything that stood out to you?
Well, we've been making West Indian jewelry forever, so
Hmm. What's
I've
the most
made
popular?
a lot of
What's the most popular design?
bangles.
Bangles, the
Yeah.
old style bangles.
The old style bangles now we with the fancy heads and still people love the old designs.
Mm-hmm.
We still make them, but a lot of new customer now want the Taj Mahal head and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That we making a lot with the whole head with them now. The younger generation want diamonds in the head and stuff like that. So
Oh, okay.
changing the style a little bit, making it more modern.
Modern, modern. I see Miss Anissa is on, so your daughter is on. So good
Yeah.
night to Miss Anissa and the hubby. Christopher just mentioned engraving also. You do a lot of engraving, I guess.
Yes. We do a lot of we can engrave. As I said, now we have these machines where we can engrave on stainless steel, silver, brass, gold, nickel,
Oh, you can
whatever.
engrave on pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
and it takes you come you step into my store and we'll pull it up on the computer and show you the graphics before we put it on the item.
Oh, okay. So they see it.
They see it and
Size,
the size, style, everything, and then you just hit a button and in 2 seconds it's done.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't know if you still do this. I know years ago I saw it on your when we were on the radio station. You had it for those in New York, especially the U.S. citizens, financing. Jewelry.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
gonna touch on that. I forgot. It just came to me like
No. We
it's
still
still
that's the point.
yeah.
We still have finances. We have Snap Finance and we have a SEMA Finance. We also with those finance you have some interest to pay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And some of my customers, when they're spending the money, they don't really want to spend anything extra.
Yeah,
Money's hard to come by.
of course.
So I do layaway.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah. So
another
you come
option.
in,
Yeah.
you see a piece, you like a piece, or you order a piece if you want, and we make it, we put it away for you. When you finish paying for it, you receive it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And we work with our customer. If it's big pieces, we can give them a year, to pay it off. We normally do like if it's a small piece and stuff like that, we normally do a 30-day, or 60 days.
Yeah.
It depends on the item that they're
The
buying.
cost, right? And
Right. Yeah, the cost.
what's the longest period you do for that for the layaway option?
I just did one today for like a year for a
Oh,
customer.
okay.
More actually,
Oh, okay, okay.
for a year. Yeah. So our
So you're very flexible with that.
yes. Her husband party is going to be in November.
Hmm.
So I give her until next year this time to pick it up.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So that's pretty good. Someone just mentioned, Miss Lolita said, "What's the most romantic story you've ever heard from a customer?" You've heard everything, right?
Yeah, well, making engagement ring especially, customers just be like, how to propose and stuff like that. So I actually have one of my good friend where I told him, I said, go to this island. He wanted to go to an island, so he went to this island and he had this fire lit in the background while they were walking on the beach and the fire was lit. Will you marry me? So and the girl and him were walking and she turned around and she see that And when she's looking at that, she's telling him, "Look, somebody have the fire right. Will you marry me?" He went down on his knees.
Oh,
So I
okay.
turned around back. Now she saw that, and she was like all in tears and stuff like that. So we hear a lot of those stories, and we try to, put in our 2 cents. How you can make things nice.
Yes. And Christopher's reminding everyone, yeah, for sure, Starlite is the place for all your gold and diamond jewelry. Do you want to, Christopher, if you don't mind, can you drop your number inside the chat there for us? Yeah, with technology and with smartphones now, I don't remember any number. Sometimes I forget my own number. So, Christopher,
one time I was in the live, I think it was a turkey giveaway. I didn't give the wrong number.
Oh yeah, you see, the technology is great, but it makes us forget a lot of stuff. Lazy. I said make us lazy now, right?
Oh my God, yeah. That's so
Yeah, so wait, and Christopher, so explain again one more time for those of our viewers in Guyana that's watching now and will be watching at a later date. How would they go about to order a piece?
So they can contact me through WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
They can email me at starlightjewelry@aol.com. They can reach me out on Facebook. Everybody has Facebook these days.
Yes.
Instagram. Mm-hmm. They can reach out to me there and tell me exactly what you want, and we'll make it. We'll get it down to Christopher Shaw, and he will deliver it to you, and he'll do all the money transaction and stuff like that. You can pay in Guyana dollars if you want. You don't have to US dollars. You can reach out to Chris also.
Okay.
And he'll take in the order and stuff like that, and we'll get it done to you. Get it done and get it down to you.
Yeah, I just want you to touch on that. I know we touched on it briefly, but that's good. And for those of you that are joining us late, we're speaking to Mr. Nez Abdul and his son Amir out at Starlite Jewelry. They're located in Long Island, New York, at 162 Margin Drive West, Shirley. I always keep forgetting. You guys know I say 165, 162. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I think 162. And Chris just put his number in there. So local contact in Guyana, anywhere in Guyana, is 592-668-6940. So that number is 668-6940, and I'm assuming they can also WhatsApp Chris on that number.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Okay, and yeah, they can go on a video call. I guess you did a lot of that in the pandemic time, did you?
Yes.
Yeah. And where's Chris located? Good question, Anil. Where's Chris located in Guyana?
He's on the East Bank.
Oh, East Bank. Okay.
Yeah, he's on the East Bank. In Diamond.
In Diamond. Okay, so 592-668-6940, and if you can once again mention all your contact info, please.
Yeah, so I'm located at 162 Margin Drive West, Shirley, New York, 11967. Our telephone number is 631-772-1441, and you can WhatsApp us at 570-460-7825. You can find us on Facebook, Google, and Instagram. And you can also email us at Starlite Jewelry. That's StarliteJewelry @AOL.com.
Okay, perfect. I guess I see you're looking at Amir. He's your social media guy, eh?
Yeah.
So you got to be more active, man. That business now with social media. How you find that? I know you mentioned it earlier.
I'm sitting in the back making the jewelry. He's the one doing all the Facebook and Instagram and all these things.
I'm at the back sometimes busy too, so no.
Yeah, so we normally respond to people really quick.
Oh, okay, yes.
So because the computer's always on and is always there. Once we hear something coming, we'll respond to you right away.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. And do you have any videos like you put on social media of you design in someone's thing? Do you have that in working on it? Do you have any videos like that? Do you do that?
Yeah, you know what?
That'd be interesting to see, right? For me,
I should be doing it more, but when I'm sitting and working, honestly,
you're in a zone, right? You forget about that.
I'm in a zone. I'm in a zone. I told him that. I said when I'm working with this guy work, and I was just doing last night. I said, when we're making this bracelet, because it was a big bracelet, we can take some videos.
Mm-hmm.
And none of you really get a chance to do any video.
That's how it is. Yeah, you get going and busy.
But I will put some pictures of some jewelry up. These same pieces that this guy just picked up.
Okay.
I just don't like to post jewelry of, especially customer owned, before they see it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of people probably wouldn't appreciate that, right? So that's good. That's thoughtful of you.
It up and stuff like that, I post it afterwards.
Okay, I see Miss Vanita. Miss Vanita, good night to you. She just sorry, I'm looking this way. I got my iPad here just to see the chat. She just dropped your contact that you just set. So the phone number is in there, the address is there. Check them out. As Nez just mentioned, you can order from anywhere in the world, and it's free shipping over a certain price, I guess. Assume
yes,
right?
over $500 will ship to you.
Okay, that's great. That's great to know. Go over one more time. I know we're coming up to 40 minutes, 20 minutes before 8 o'clock. So one more time, your Valentine's special. I know 30%.
So we got a 30% off.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Anybody on this program who is logged on or who see it afterwards between now and Valentine will do 35% off.
35% off. You guys hear that? Anil, right away, Anil. I hope Savi's watching. Put some pressure on my friend Anil Sarwan.
Anil, visit me.
Yeah, Anil actually said he's going to be in Guyana. He said he's going to contact Chris in Guyana in March.
Okay.
But we're going to put some extra pressure on him to place an order now, because if Savi's watching, you got no choice.
Yeah, I know, right?
So 35%.
35% off from now to Valentine's. Any item they want.
Sweet. That's a pretty sweet deal. Is there anything, I don't want to get you searching for, is there any item right now that you have close by that you can show on camera?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you go right ahead. We got some time. So once are you working late tonight, or this is it after call?
No, this is it afterwards. But,
okay.
If I could.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll. This is great to see the actual designs. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in there. I know a lot of you are watching now and will be watching the live. It's Guyanese's own business page, broadcasting live. Speaking to Starlite Jewelry, located in Long Island, 162 Margin Drive. Here we go. I'm going to pass it over to Nez now.
So these are some of the items. Wazim, I can't see, so you're going to tell me if you're seeing him.
Yeah. You're good. Yes, guys, and you see some of the items for Valentine's. You see the heart. I can't pick it out if it's heart or.
Yeah, those are heart, lockets and stuff like that. I know. That's a close up.
Bracelets. I see you got there.
Yeah, some diamond bracelets and stuff like that. And we have a lot of the whole top here is all like diamond hearts.
Yes, guys, it's 35% off from now to February 14th. For those of you watching this, reach out to Nez, and he'll go on video call just like this and show you the designs up close and personal.
Yeah. Yep.
He'll do customization for you, engraving, whatever you'd like.
Yep. And then we have all the white gold, who was into white gold and stuff like that.
That's pretty popular now, right? Is white gold more popular than yellow gold? Yeah.
For the West Indian community, most West Indians still like the yellow gold.
Okay.
But for engagement rings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you look at my engagement showcase, it's mostly white gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was custom made.
But for example, all these rings here are all custom made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we made them.
And what's a turnaround time? Let's say for Dan Raj out in Edmonton, say you're gonna get a ring for his wife again. What's a turnaround time?
Normally for a turnaround time for engagement ring, we normally takes about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, that's not bad. Within 14 days, Dan Raj. Sisto, hopefully you listen. I'm putting these boys under pressure tonight.
Yeah, we normally take about 2 weeks to get it done.
Yeah.
And it depends on what exactly they're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it could take up to 3 weeks because if it's a special stone that they need, special cut that they need and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some customer will come in and want heart-shaped diamonds, stuff like that. A particular size and stuff like that. I have my diamonds cut to suit.
Oh, okay.
If there's a special stone that I can't locate here, I get my stone come to me.
Okay.
The designs and stuff like that, we do them on a 3D CAD, show it to the customer, have the customer even try it on and see how it feels and everything before we actually create it into turning it into gold.
Oh, okay. I got a very interesting question from The only thing for me answer was the color, but Cecil Harry Charan is on the live saying, "What's the difference between white gold and yellow gold?"
So gold in the whole is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
At purity at 99.9% purity, it's all yellow gold. So with a mixture of alloy that is made of zinc and nickel and stuff like that, that's what makes a white alloy. And then they add that into the gold. So that's how you drop the carat now from 24 carat to 14 or 10. In Guyana, do 12 or in 18 carat. So the less alloy you add, the purer the gold is going to be. So you'll have like 18 carat, 14 carat, and it'll look white.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, if you have an 18 carat piece of white jewelry, and if you look close to it, you're going to still see a little bit of yellow tarnish there.
Oh, okay. After a while.
Once we finish making it, we put it into a solution, and it's called rhodium, and give it that nice platinum look.
Oh, okay. So you paid attention in your science class. I didn't. That's why I'm in business. I'm lost. That's all magic to me.
Yeah. So it's the same thing with the yellow gold. They use, we use special alloy to keep it yellow looking.
Yeah.
Even with rose gold,
Okay.
They use more percentage of copper into it.
Okay.
To make it more reddish looking.
No, that's pretty good. Thanks, Cecil, for that. I've never, I only know the difference. I always wondered, but good. Thanks for explaining.
But at the end of the day, when you refine back the gold, even it's white gold, pink gold, or yellow gold, and you remove all the alloy from it, it'll turn back yellow.
Oh, okay.
It'll turn back yellow.
Okay, so if you take a piece of white gold, like a ring or something, you can get it back to yellow. You do your
Yes, I just gotta extract all the alloy from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's gotta go through like burning it down, making it into a liquid form, and then getting it back into solid, and then all that yellow back again.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up and explaining it really well. So I'm sure a lot of folks out there listening like, whoa, they didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's why even the yellow, the white gold, have them, and after a while they start to tarnish a little bit.
Yes.
It's because the actual gold is what you're seeing.
Oh, okay. So it's not it's not really a bad thing if it starts tarnishing a little bit from white to
no.
actual. Yeah.
It's not turning like green or fancy color,
you get ripped off. You get ripped off, right? So.
Yeah, but then again, some people do have allergy to gold. Yeah, so some people can't wear like 14 karat gold. Some people can't wear.
Oh, really?
Gold in the period. Yeah, and if you do have an allergy to gold and you actually wearing gold, it will turn your skin green or stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can actually get a bad reaction to it.
Oh, okay. Have you ever experienced that with any customer? Yeah.
Yeah, I had a customer. I have a customer who comes in and can't wear gold.
Oh, okay.
So they will go with platinum or silver.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but they know that they can't wear gold.
Yes.
I never had a customer who come in and be like, okay, they buy something and it's.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, and that's good that you know that, so you always have that. That experience and that knowledge to pass on to customers. As we approach 12 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock here, and it's 12 minutes before 9 back home in beautiful Guyana. Whether you're locked on out in Essequibo, Berbice, or Demerara, good night to you. And if you're watching this after the live, remember, schedule on Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday night at 7 Eastern time, 8 o'clock Guyana time, we're going to be speaking to someone. And it doesn't matter where I am, we will be live. And we'll be speaking to a business owner, a professional in our Guyanese community. And this program is to promote, highlight, put a spotlight on different businesses and different professionals in our community. And we were speaking to Starlite Jewelry tonight, all the way out in Long Island. I know it's coming up close. I promise you 45 minutes. We've gone over, which is good. You had some questions and some interactions in the chat. And the analyst come in there and purchases something for the wife. It's working out. One more, just before we leave, is there something that I forgot to mention or you'd like to let the viewers know?
Well, gotta let the viewers know that, you've been doing a great job. And we gotta thank you so much for that. Bringing our West Indian community together is not an easy task.
Yeah.
it's a big one, and you've been you know, on WIVR and this and previous radio channels, stuff like that. You've been doing a great job.
Appreciate it, brother.
We have to say thanks to you.
No, thank you.
Almighty give you that that inspiration, and you've been doing it, and thank you so much.
Helping us grow.
And help us grow. You know,
Oh, man, I'm doing my little part, right? I have a platform, might as well use it for something positive.
Yep.
And thank you guys for being part of it, because without support from the community and from business owners like yourself, I'll be there by myself. All right. So appreciate you guys.
I want to take a minute and you know, thank all our customers, family, friends, all our supporters, whether it's a good word or coming into the store and shop or online shopping or however you do it. I want to say thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Our gratitude is out there, and we just want to say, you know, thank you.
Well said.
For all the support, and hopefully you keep supporting us. All right.
Yeah. And one more time, all your information again, emails and your deal, the special deal for everyone.
Yeah, so we got 35% off for everyone who's looking at this program right now. And afterwards, I want to view the program and you can hear this. You'll get a 35% off. Just come in and tell me you heard it on the program and you get 35% off. Otherwise than that, you got 30% off if you walk in just like that. Okay. On all the jewelry in the showroom, 30% off from now until Valentine's. Okay. All right. Our location is 162 Margin Drive West, Shirley, New York, 11967. Our telephone number is 631-772-1441. You can WhatsApp us at 570-460-7825. You can find us on Facebook at Starlite Jewelry, Instagram, and you can also email us at Starlite, STARLITE, jewelry, JEWELRY, at AOL.com. Or you can contact Christopher Shaw. Yes. His number is there. I don't know.
Yeah, his number's in the chat. I was trying to scroll up and then comments started coming in and I lost it. I do apologize for that.
Yeah, his number is here. Or you can just shoot us a message on Facebook.
Yeah, and they'll put you in touch with Chris. Right?
We'll get you in touch with Chris and everything and sort things out. All right, to all our Guyanese customers in Trinidad and all the way around the world, we appreciate all your business. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for coming on. And thank you. Keep up the great work. And I know, as you mentioned, coming from Guyana and starting out in Manhattan, of all places in the world, you started out this. And to be speaking to you today, a job well done. And congrats.
Thanks, Wazim.
Appreciate it. You have a great family. I've met them. Your sister, Miss Bibi's on the live also.
Yeah, so. I'm sure.
Good night to Miss Bibi. And you guys, thank you so much again for coming on, and we'll touch base. As I said, for everyone, it's just not a one-off thing. We'll touch base again sometime later down, and everyone's getting a chance to highlight their business. We're going to talk again. Exactly. And I did promise you many years that I'm going to visit you either. Yeah, I have to. My wife was reminding me about that this afternoon. She's like, "You promised."
You know why we haven't seen you guys?
Yeah. So I'll come down. I said we'll do some live there, and I'll try my best for the 4th of July celebrations. And thank you both. Amir, thank you so much.
Anytime, brother.
The next time I speak to you, I want to see the talent level closer. Christopher earlier mentioned you're the black belt and he's the brown belt. So you got to get a lighter shade of black next time I talk to you. So, man, thank you guys. Keep up the great work. And keep making us proud and flying that flag and out there in New York. I know it's tough out there, and you're getting customers all over coming now, so that's good, man. Thank you guys, and have a safe night.
All right, brother. Thank you so much, Wazim.
Take care, guys.
For tuning in and watching. Thank you.
All right, guys. That was Starlite Jewelry, Naz, and you can stay on for a little bit. I'm just gonna say goodbye to everyone. Yeah, Naz and Amir out in Long Island. You got all his information. And thank you so much, everyone that's watching this right now and be viewing this after. Remember, it's Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time or 8 o'clock back home in Guyana or wherever in the world. Just check it with Eastern Time. Tune in, support it live. You got live questions on there. We will pass it on. So thank you so much. Next week, just before I go, next week I'll be speaking to Mr. Sunil from Island Mix Restaurant in Pickering. He's got, I think, 2 other locations. We'll be talking to Mr. Sunil from Island Mix Restaurant. I saw Adrian is out in Orlando, just logged in from Deluxe Car Rental. I'll be speaking to him maybe the following weekend. We'll confirm that on the Facebook page. So thank each and every one of you for your support. Once again, you guys have a pleasant night with the family, and it's goodbye and good night for now. Take care, guys. Bye.
Good night.